Hey everyone, this is going to be a quick review on these Cudeman Balisongs. I've had these two for 2 or 3 years. I just got around to testing these more for review. And these do definitely have some pros and some cons that we will get into right now. Now, ironically, I bought this one right here a long time ago from KnifeZilla, and for some reason I got this one for free. They just threw it in. So, I emailed them about it, and they said, of course, just keep it. So, this one here came really sharp. I mean, this here came hair shaving sharp. Literally, I could actually shave hair with it. Just lately, I did some edge retention testing on this, and I have to say, it holds an edge really good. And this here is 420 stainless steel. Now, this one here didn't come as sharp, but it's still pretty sharp, and I didn't do as much testing on this one. I did mainly all the testing on this one. I like the blade shapes. As you can see, these are clip point blades, which I'm a pretty big fan of clip point blades. I really like clip points. These here have, as you can see, the Manila style latches. So the latches are actually on the safe handle, and the safe handle is the handle that is not on the cutting edge. This side here, as you can see, I'm not cut. If I did on the other side, I'd be sliced. So the bite handle, the one that has the cutting edge, as you can see, doesn't have a latch. And I do like Manila style latches like this. It's something that's a little different, and there's a few advantages to the Manila latch that I like. If the Balisong doesn't have a latch gate, as you can see, the cutting edge can come in contact with the latch. And it's the same with this one, as you can see. No latch gate. There is a way, a little trick you can do to fix this, which I will show in a future video. But with these Manila latches, as you can see, if the latch does go down into there, it's okay, it's contacting the spine, not the cutting edge. Now it's still hitting the blade, but that doesn't bother me as much there, as much as it would on the cutting edge. One nice thing about these is they are pretty smooth. Now onto my dislikes about these. One is that the handles, they're just small. And I don't mean just small this way. They're actually small this way. Although they are small this way. As you can see, I have pretty big hands. Okay? But in comparison to this one, which is the Thug Balisong as it's called, the handles are shorter. And this one here is the Scoundrel, as you can see. Still, this one here is shorter. But also, as you can see, and this one here is the Scoundrel, the handles are just thinner. Now this one here is a normal weight Balisong, next to the Thug, which is a pretty heavy Balisong, they're even thinner. So, with that, to me, for one, it makes the handles light, really light, which isn't a bad thing all unto itself, but it makes the handles just really small and, for me, uncomfortable to flip with. I mean, I can do it, as you can see, but it's just not as comfortable as, you know, normal size handles. Another thing is that the latches are really small. So, as you can see, right there, they're just really tiny. Kind of hard to open if you're in a hurry, but, you know, it's not too bad, but definitely not as easy as something like this where you can easily open that. The latches do end up loosening up, as you can see with this one. Now, if I give it a shake, it does move, although to be fair, it's not as bad as this type where it'll just fall open. Now, when it's opened though, as you can see, it's just, now it is just more or less, it'll just fall off. Now this one here is tighter, because I haven't really used this one as much, because this one here is actually even smaller than the other. So this one is really tiny. But with this one here, the odd thing is when you open it, as you can see, it's really far apart there. You gotta really push the handles together to be able to get that latch to hook on. So, that's something to keep in mind with these. Another thing I don't like is with these holes, there's not a whole lot of steel between the holes and the end of the edge of the handle, as you can see. So with hard use, this would probably bend or break. All in all, I don't recommend these as much as some other Balisongs that you could get for around the same price, or, you know, not even that much more. If these here had bigger handles, then I could easily recommend these. But the handles, they're just tiny. So I can't, you know, recommend these. So, I hope this was helpful and informative. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And I'll see you in the next video. See ya!